Tell me when y'all are ready.
Yep.
All right. I got a big announcement to make. Here's the announcement. If you have a question about whether I'm retiring after this year, or if I'm thinking about retiring, or if I'm thinking about moving on with my life, or if I'm thinking about signing an extension, I would love for you to ask that right now. Actually, before you ask that, or further what I'm going to say, let me just say this. It would be great for me if everyone would, I don't know if respect is the right way, if everyone would embrace the idea that I love being a St. Louis Cardinal, I've loved my time here, and I really want to get the most out of what I'm doing here right now, and I would love to not answer that question for the rest of my life, or for the rest of this year, every time I do an interview. So, let's get it out of the way right now. I'm not thinking about anything past today right now. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I won't think about anything past tomorrow. What I want to do is I want to be the very best St. Louis Cardinal I can be today. And then tomorrow I want to be the very best St. Louis Cardinal I can be tomorrow. And we'll do that every single day until the end of the season. And then we'll see what happens. If something happens before then, I promise I'll let you know. How about that? I don't think I've lied to you guys too many times. Last year, I started off feeling really great. I was pitching not great, and I thought, man, I don't want to be not great at this game, and I started looking at retirement. And right when I did that, I started pitching really well. And right when I started pitching really well, I said, you know what, I want to do this for 2, 3, 4 more years. I want to sign an extension. And right when I did that, I got hurt, and then it just doesn't work like that for me. I need to be where I'm at. I need to be present, and I would love to come in every day with no distractions and just know that I'm going to work my tail off every single day for this organization and these Cardinal fans to be the very best pitcher I can be and the very best hitter I can be. I might steal a few bases even this year, and we'll just see where it goes from there. But I would love for today, which I know it won't be, but I'm going to reference this meeting right here. Anytime I'm asked that question for the rest of the year, I'm going to go, you remember in spring training what I said? I still think that same way. So, what day is today? The 15th?
Yep.
February 15th, 2018, making a proclamation that I'm not thinking about anything past the day that it is at that moment until after the season. Then we'll have a big press conference again and we'll talk about other stuff. At no point in time 5 years ago would anybody have even mentioned mediocre to me, I don't think. And so the fact that has become an issue is a real problem for me, and so that's why I need to focus on today, because I don't want people ever to say that I'm mediocre. So I mean, it is a results-based game, isn't it? But Mr. Matheny's pretty smart, so that was Mr. Mosey. He's even smarter because he's more of a boss. They're both the two smartest men I know, besides Mr. DeWitt. He's the all-time smartest. Those early things, I'm competing, you know. I'm going to take every single throw like it's the last pitch of the World Series like I used to, and we'll just see what happens. Is the time for talk over and it's time to go perform? February 15th.
Yeah, it is February.
Okay.
Thanks, Adam.
No.